Okay. All right. Give everybody the opportunity to come back in. I don't know. Just give everybody the opportunity to come back in. I'll tell you what happened. I had a Bluetooth issue. That's what happened. I've been working on some. Yeah, I've been working on some stuff, and I've been Wi-Fi with the Xbox, and I had a Bluetooth issue. That's where it come from. But I took it down, so thank you. Took it down, and we started over. I got the Xbox set up for the Wi-Fi to signal to the computer to restream it from another software, and I've been getting a Bluetooth pickup. I thought I had it resolved. Evidently, I didn't. So I'm gonna have to go back and revisit that. But it's been taken down, so I appreciate it. Now we're ready to go. No, wasn't that, but it was something there for sure. But I killed it, and I took the stream down, and put the same thumbnail back up. You know how him and Curtis. Oh Lord. Oh, I gotta put some deer up. I already killed two. Let's see. I got to get the keyboard up here. Appreciate it, Chris. I had no idea that was up there. I'd figured it out about 3 o'clock today when everybody in the damn world started calling me. They wouldn't have. Try what you doing? I got to shrink this keyboard. Hang on. All right, now we're good. All right, I was going to give y'all the rundown on where we're at, and then we got to talk about the other 402 on the common. So we're up to about 411. on the grind. Somebody killed one the other day at. I saw on Facebook somebody killed one a little over 500, which is that's fast. That is fast. I gotta get this moved here still. This is still in the way. So I'm working on some new software. I've been working on it for about, I don't know, a week. It's going to allow me to play Way of the Hunter. I think I see a dark animal out there. What is that? No, he's just dark colored. I thought we had a rare there. Oh, there's a bigger one. I'm going to shoot this one first, and then I'm going to try to get around over there on that one. Got him. I'm going to try to get this one running. Missed him. Got him. We got him. It's going to let me play Way of the Hunter. Way of the Hunter is going to be a little bit too stout for my PC. And graphics card. So I'm going to have to play it on the Xbox. And I was looking for a way to do that. And I come across this program, this website called Lightstream. And so I have been using that. And it's worked out. I run a test on it the other night. Where'd that dog go? I worked on it the other night, and I did a test on it. They did a short live on it. I took the live down just because it was like a 30-minute thing. And basically, I was working on some settings while I talked to the folks. And it worked out great. It's free. Where's the dog? It gives you 10 seats for free. The good thing about it is, though, is that it's not only free, but it's cheaper. If you got the premium service, it's $12. So, a month. That's a lot cheaper than what some of us are paying. So, and I think it's going to solve my issue with the graphics card because I am actually linked to it and streaming from Xbox to the website. It is going through Twitch as well, so I'll have a Twitch stream going at the same time. I have downloaded a chatbot. I got it. Dog, there's a tree there. There's a tree there. I gotta go get that set up. So we're gonna see how it works out. But and amongst all that, I hadn't had the Xbox on in a while, and I had to get it all fired up, get it going, and get it updated. I've been working on that. I've got I've got a light over here that I use too for my lighting in my gaming area, and it's also got a Bluetooth on it, and that thing comes on all the time. And I still have yet to figure out what that's connected to. It's connected to something, and I'm not so sure it's not upstairs, maybe. But I got to get that resolved, because it'll come on the wife, and I'll be standing here talking, that thing will just start playing music. So it's connected to something. Thank God it does not have a speaker on it, a microphone on it. It only has a speaker on it. So, or we'd be putting that thing out in the garbage. We'd be up here talking about something, they'd be listening to us. So, it's always something. There's my deer. Don't run over me. I have not, Buck. I have not. I tried to call him the other day. I didn't get him. I tried to text him twice. I didn't get him. I don't know. I'm going to try to call him again today after I get done here. I got 2 out of that time. Oh, why I'm using these binoculars? They're not strong enough. I'm using this scope. Nothing here but the ones. Somebody got one at 500 kills the other day, which is great. I wish I could get one at 500 kills. I wouldn't even start thinking about looking for a great one until we get to that 500 mark. We're about 420 now, so I haven't grinded on this a whole lot. Like I said, is there not anything out there? No, this spot is notorious for having gaps. It's a good spot. It just has gaps in it where there's just not a whole lot of activity sometimes. So we move on. So as most of you know, I had the Xbox working last year, played a little baseball on. We're going to bring that back. And I had the Bow Hunter series on that. And I'm going to bring that back. And it's going to be back on the Xbox. Good Lord, this place is dry. What the hell's going on? I'm going to bring it back. And it's going to be... We're going to be doing it on the Xbox again. I'm going to go set up a Bengal tiger hunt as soon as I get around to it. And we're going to try to go shoot a Bengal tiger off of the new carcass feeder. And we're going to try to do it with a bow. That ought to be interesting. That ought to be a challenging hunt. Look, my deer's over here. The last time we did this stream, I told y'all sometime they're over here. And they are there. Good night. That's a big boy there. There's a couple of big boys right here. Let's see if we can get a couple. This is tight quarters. I want to see what that deer in the back is, though, before I start blasting. That may be a diamond back there. No, he's not, but he's close. I think I messed that up, gentlemen and ladies. I think I hit the range button. I may have shot completely over that deer, and it does appear that's what I did. I hit the zeroing button before I pulled the trigger. I don't think it's blood spot. Nope. 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 I totally missed. I shot over him. I hit that zeroing button. Well, they'll be there when we come back through. Good Lord, there's a pile of deer out there now. Hopefully some of them some bigger bucks. Let's see what we got. There's a shooter. Yeah, there's a couple of shooters. What are you in the back there? Are you a big boy? No, you're not a big boy. You're a little boy. Alright, y'all see that transfer? I got that second shot off. Got it right on that deer. That's hard to do with these sticks. I'm still working on that. But we got two. And we don't have to chase them. There's number one. And there bees number two. He's just barely a two. Alright. Let's see. I'm going to go try to make some money on the bow hunter series, and we're going to try to oh, sorry, go get a Bengal tiger. Oh, Michael, how are you? Well, it's going. We about, I don't know, about 420 into the grind. Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. So the way the new software works for the Xbox, and it will only be for Xbox when I'm doing Xbox stuff, it streams to Twitch and then it forwards it to YouTube. So you all will not know it. It won't affect anything what we're doing here. Y'all won't even know that it's even doing it until here come the deer. I might as well just stand here and wait. Unless somebody from Twitch chats, and then it will show me in the chat box if they message. But it won't affect y'all's chat, I don't think. I don't even think y'all even see it. So you might hear me say something to somebody on Twitch every once in a while if they ask me a question, but I don't even believe you all will see it come through. My understanding is that I'm using a separate program for that, so that combines the two into one for me, but y'all won't even know it's even there. Bunch of does. Can't do nothing with this. I need a buck. I'm gonna wait a minute and see if one comes out. Just a short minute. I believe that's correct. The way I'm doing it. The guy that I watch for my news on Agenda Free TV, he's also live streams to Twitch and Facebook. But I don't think I never see any Twitch messages in the Facebook. I mean the YouTube chat. So I know it's not streaming the messages over, and I read that they don't transfer, so it won't even affect our group. I will see the messages, but you won't. And in turn, I'll see all your messages as usual. So, but I do got to get the Bluetooth shit fixed. That was a disaster, wasn't it? Oh, Lord. I'll find out where in the devil that thing's going through. Welcome in, 205. Oh, my God. Y'all hear me grinding while I don't pay no attention to me. I don't pay no attention to me. I'm not in no dying pain. I done went to the wrong doggone tent. Son of a gun. I do that every now and then. I went to the wrong tent. I'm supposed to go the other end. I got the deer though. All right, Fido. I lose this dog fast. All right, lead the way. Well, hell, you could have come on this way. All right. Tomorrow is the fox hunt, the beginning of the fox hunt. So, good luck to everybody that's going to participate. I don't even know who's all participating, to tell you the truth, because I'm not in charge of this, what Kelly is. So I don't know who's all running it. Where's the dog? Oh, he's waiting on me. So I don't know who's all participating. I know that I am. I don't. I'm sure that Buck is. Other than that, I don't know who's all in it. Hadn't been able to reach Steve. I hadn't heard from Nicholas. I hadn't heard from Matt. I'm assuming that Matt will probably be in it unless he's got other things going on. Let me add one to the till. So I don't know how many is going to be in it. I didn't even ask Kelly if he was going to hunt it. But it's I'm very happy that Kelly's doing it this time because I'm trying to really work on some stuff before I leave, and I got to get ready to go on a trip. So he done me a great favor this time. And like I said, if you guys have got something y'all want to do in that, situation, please feel free to get with me because this ain't nothing but a bunch of ones out here. This is the same bunch of deer that's out here a while ago. Please get with me on it because I am open to you guys having a competition or whatever y'all want to do. We must be getting late. Yeah, we're getting late today. It's time to rotate. Well, I'm going to climb up here and pick up a few turkeys for money. Just for money purposes. There's no deer out here. We're going to pick up a few turkeys. They'll help buy a couple boxes of shells. So, let's just do that real quick. I missed him. I got one. You'll buy 10 bullets. So that's a pretty good trade-off. One bird for 10 bullets. We're going to go and reset the time after this rotation because it's getting kind of late. I will definitely be here next week to do lives, but my schedule, I don't know what it's going to be like closer to the gathering. I'm just going to see how far along I am getting ready to go. So, but I will certainly keep everybody informed on the community tab. Yeah, it's time to change the clock. We ain't doing nothing here. Let's rotate the clock. What old Takes a little while to get this one going. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. Doggone cheese and cracker give me the hiccup. I finally settled on this rifle to do this grind with, and it there's a bunch of deer out there. I never shot this rifle a whole lot. That's not as many as I thought. I thought there was a lot more than that. Bunch of does. Man, these does. It's doe country. Oh, turkey out there. So I finally settled on this rifle, and I bought a bunch of shells for it. $500. I've been splitting my time working on projects and working on the fox situation. I've got a nice fox spotted. Let's see if we can get him on the ground and go from there. So we're getting a new gun pack, by the way, for you folks. It's a fan of the game. I see one deer out there, and I don't even know what that is. Man, this thing is slow today. Getting a new weapons pack. It's going to be in, I think we're going to get the first over and under rifle on top, shotgun on the bottom, which is going to make a great coyote gun. I had a friend of mine that had one in real life. He took a many a coyote with that gun. He really did. He hunted out in West Texas. And those coyotes out there were notorious for, we'll see what that is, standing back there, were notorious out there for slipping up through the brush and coming in hot on the decoys. We're going to have to thin some of these out. He had bought one. I got 3, 4 number ones right here. This is ridiculous. Let's thin some of these down. 1. 2. And a doe for good measure. Too many little ones out there, folks. Too many little ones. Got to thin some of the herd down. The coyotes out there were notorious for running in. They had ravines that them coyotes would run down in. They'd run up over you in the brush. And they come in on you so fast, and then they turn him. Of course, they realize they get spooked. They realize that it was a setup, and they run. And of course, trying to shoot a coyote with a rifle on the run, when you're zeroed for 200 yards, and then he's 40 yards from you, is always a problem. So he bought this rifle, and it had a barrel on top and a buckshot on the bottom. And he killed many a coyote with that gun in West Texas. So, dog ate a tree there. So I'm going to be interested to see what that thing's like in game. Now I got 3 deer laying down here somewhere, but they're not all going to be close because I got them on the run. So we're going to have to pick them up one at a time. 2 of them are going to tally, the doe won't. Uncle Lou, what's up, Uncle Lou? Pick this one up. This is the buck. All right, there's one for the tally. Dog, if you would. Let's see if we're close to the other deer. We're not. What's say? Mark, hope you're feeling better, buddy. Hope you're coming around. All right, I'm going to send the dog on this one. I've got Are we back? Let me do something real quick here. I don't know if did y'all get disconnected momentarily? 'Cause it says it disconnected. Let me go back here. Get back on page. Alright. Says it disconnected, but it's reconnected again. So that's 409. Nope, disconnect. Okay. It just did it on my end for a split second then. What's that, Kelly? Alright, we got 2 out of that bunch. Y'all make sure, for the members that's watching, make sure you have your pictures turned in. And make sure you get with Kelly, because Kelly's running it. We're just reminding everybody. So, and I will be turning one in. So, I'm gonna get up in the morning and get mine shot. I just gotta go out there and wait on him. I know where he's at. I looked at a bunch of foxes this week. I gotta tell you. Let's see what we got right here now. Have we got anything? A bunch of wands, does. Are you a 2? Oh, there's one laying down right here. Are you a 2? You are. There's 4 wands in this bunch. Now I either shot 2 feel your pain, brother. I feel your pain. He says, Kelly said, and I quote, I do not want 1,500 stupid pictures. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, that happens. Kelly, I haven't been able to reach Coach, so I don't know what to think about that. He may be in it. May not be hunting. I don't know. I'm going to try to call him again later, but we will have to, if he does hunt, we'll have to take you and I'll have to take special consideration for. Oh Lord, that ain't no way I got 4,000, right? I hope I don't take me 4,000 to get it done. If we do find out Coach is hunting, we'll have to work together to get his pictures, but we'll get them. We will get the. I almost went in the wrong stand again. I'd be hacked if I got that again. Yeah, I texted him yesterday and I didn't get him. I'm going to try to call him again. But if he does hunt, we may have to work on getting his picture, helping him with it, but we'll get it together. We'll work on it together if we have to. So, Buck Williams, he's been hunting. That son of a gun's been scouting. He's been sending pictures. I know he's been working at it. Gonna send him back to the angler. We're glad to have you, Buck. We're glad to have you. Let's see what's out here. Oh my God, look at all these does. There's a 2 right there, and there's a. Wait, I see some big horns in the back. I see some big horns in the back. Hello. Oh, you're a 2. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try. I'm going to kill this one bigger one right here real quick. We're going to thin the herd down a little bit. I just shot a couple times in the direction of... Oh, look at this. I got 3, boys and girls. Y'all see that? I busted 3. That one right, that last one I shot, pretty nice looking deer. Went to the wrong 10 again. One. Two. 3. Hey, that's pretty nifty there. Alright, we are up to 414. We climbing. We are climbing. That one back there is a 2. For sure. Well, there is a bunch of does in this bunch. That's a 1. That one's a 2, I think. One in the back there. Between the... He is. I'm going to shoot him first. I was going to shoot him right in the shoulder blades. I shot behind that deer. Well, I missed the second one, but we got the first one. I shot behind that deer. And 30-06 puts them down. So, for those of you who come in late that don't know, it's Chrissy Brown's 22nd birthday today. So wish her happy birthday. That corn on my foot's wearing me out. I gotta tell you. Of all the problems that a handicap's got, I gotta have a corn too on top of it. Ain't that something? Let's see what we got here. Nothing. J-Dog's in the house. What say, J-Dog? $415 commons, 4 diamonds, and 5 rares. For a grand total of 424 deer into the ground. We're getting close to that 500 mark where we can start maybe thinking about seeing one of these days. I sure would like to kill one and get on to the next project. I'm going to shoot over the top of this doe and bust this big old boy standing here. 99. He's not going far. Well, there was another big one standing back there. He's fixing to flop. Just got done catching some monster red horse suckers. How big does a red horse sucker get? That shot was a little bit high, but it'll get the job done. What are you barking at? She's on the phone. Told you that shot was a little high. This is the best counter solution I've got right now. I really need a button to hit, but Really, by the time I put the control down and then hit the button and pick the control up, probably not gonna be any faster. Handicap is not a speed demon. Mr. Ernie, huh? Mr. Ernie. It's almost time for your hug. Good God. Yeah, well, as long as you don't get too grabby feely, we'll be in good shape. This big boy standing back there in the back. Almost max weight. All right, son. Lift your head so I can put one bullet in your chest. Thank you. He's not going far. And it's black. Yeah. It's going to be a surprise at the gathering. Think about that a little bit. Gonna be a surprise at the gathering. What has Troy got planned? Don't tell it. Don't tell it. I fixed the peanut butter. I fixed the deer camp, Moonlight Deer Camp song that I tried to play for y'all last week. I am going to play that at the end of the stream today. I don't, for some reason, it was stopping playing about 45 seconds into the song. And the way I fixed it, I just ran it through another program, re-downloaded it, fixed it. So I'm going to play that today for y'all at the end. Look at all these does, man. Oh, look. Hello. I'm going to try to get a couple of does out of this bunch. Oh, he ducked his head on me. Duck your head on me. We're still going to kill a few does out of this bunch. I shot her in the back of the head. Am I going to cut a rug for you? Oh, son, I don't hardly believe so. But there is a surprise. But it ain't going to be me cutting a rug. There is a little plot going on. Alabama bullseye. Yeah, I shot him right in the back of the head. Let me go get this one. I think I hit one more. I'm not sure of that. I like this rifle. This rifle for this hunt, this grind is. Some of them have a lot more recoil. There's the doe I shot in the back of the head. And Lord, I thought that trash can was a deer. Some of them have a lot of recoil and they're hard to get back on target. This one's kind of mild. My buddy Dad Squatch put me on this rifle. I had never shot it. Not this one. I've shot this caliber, but not this rifle. I didn't get that one. It's much better than what I was doing it with, start out with, as far as recoil. I see Lance, my cool guy, caught a nice fish. I believe it was don't know if it was a salmon or what it was. I can't remember, but I wonder if he caught that on one of his lures. I didn't get a chance to ask him yet. He sent me a picture and I was right in the middle of working on software. And when I get done, I'm going to be back to working on that again. So doing lots of stuff, working on lots of stuff for the channel. I went live the other night for about 30 minutes and to test some stuff. I got two standing right here side by side. I'm going to try to pull this gun down and wax two if I can. Of course he laid down. I got him. Second shot was a little far back, but it'll do the job. And I went live for a few minutes and tested some software. I want to say thank you to the folks that come in and helped me with that. I have found, there's one down, that sometimes it's just easier to go live and work on it than trying to do it by yourself. Because if you got good folks come in the chat, you know, willing to say, hey, yeah, it sounds good, or it's too loud, or but y'all were a great help the other night, and I really appreciate that. Trying to get, especially when you're a gamer, that's the thing, when you're a gamer and you're trying to get the volume right, where it's not blowing people out, where they can hear me talk and the game's not too loud. It's a difficult chore to get done by yourself sometimes. So it's always nice to have friends willing to say, hey, fool, how you doing? What you doing? That rabbit running out of there. These two deer pretty much took the same path. I think. We about to find out. Okay, I need to go back down here and see if there's any opportunity for me to find this other one. I know I shot one. I think I shot that other deer. It looked like I hit him. We're going to find out. Nope. Maybe I didn't hit him. Nope. Just one. Okay. I had someone send me a picture. I had a picture sent to me of someone holding a big fake fish. Really? Would that be the same discussion that you and I was having? I haven't seen the big fish. I haven't seen. The only fish that I have seen these deer are leaving. There ain't nothing out there but does. The only fish that I have seen caught today is one by Mr. John Parker, who caught a nice catfish, and Lance's fish. But Lance's fish wasn't a catfish. It was a salmon of some sort. I haven't seen any other fish caught today, other than what they've been catching up here at this crappie house that I watch. And it's starting to slow down, so I think the spawn is in probably full swing up there. Look like it's time to change the clock, Troy. Old crappie house is good to fish in. About 2-3 weeks full time for them to really get on the spawn. They'll stage in there. You can really kind of rake them up. What's the matter? Huh? Time to reset the time. I'm probably doing this a little early, but I don't really care. I just want to get some animals shot. I didn't put that last deer on the board, did I? Let me do that right now. Trying to get as many as I possibly can today. Probably folks come through here watching me do this thinking, God, this guy grinds slow. You watch some of the other folks do these grinds. They're a lot faster than I am. I ain't fast at nothing. I don't think I'm fast to getting to the ice box. But we do the best we can. Do the best we can. As long as I'm enjoying it, as long as y'all come to watch, that's all I care about. I don't see anything out there. Oh, yeah, I lied. There's one. That's a big one. That's a big 2. That ain't no diamond, but it's big. He's laying down out there. He may be the only one out there. Oh, there's, oh, look. There's 2 big boys. All right, I'm going to shoot this one laying down first. Then I'm going to swing to the left, try to pick him up. Shot right in front of that deer's nose. I got him in, though. There's another big one right there. I can't tell you what he is. He's a 2. He's a big old boy, too. A big old two. There's one. $197. Caught him napping on the job. And there's one right here. Find out which way he went. I'm just gonna use the dog. Show me the money. I'm going the wrong way. Dog says you're going the wrong way, fool. Thank you. That's a 238. I'm getting close to being diamond territory. Diamond is 255. 255 point something. Alright, let's put two more on the board. We hadn't spawned a rare in a while, and we have not spawned a diamond in a while, so we ought to be seeing one for too long. We up to 400. I'm waiting for it to show up on the big screen where I can see better. We're up to 429 kills. We are climbing the ladder. I should be grinding on this every day, but I'm not. I don't have time to do that every day. And it would drive me nuts. I think there's one standing in the back. It might be a... Oh, you little pitiful looking thing. All these are ones and those. I come back through here if it's all that's in there again, I'll get that herd out a little bit. Knock a few out of it. How much did that big fish weigh, J-Dog? Somebody sending me a text. And there's a bunch of twos right here. That's 2, 3, God, there's 4. Well, I'm going to try to get as many as I can. We got 2. Okay. Got two. Let's go get this one first. Welcome in, Catfish Dog. Alright, I'm gonna go track this one down that I didn't get that great of a shot on. Effective enough, but now I would never shoot a diamond potential that way. But I'm a-coming. Wasn't a very good shot, I can tell you that. But it'll work. Two more for the pot. And we just keep going. I chose to use a I chose to use the Frost 257. For the fox hunt. I shot one of them does. I'm tired of looking at all them does out there. I chose the 257 Frost for the fox hunt. It's a rifle I have not used a whole lot. So I did take it to the range and did practice with it a little bit just to get the feel of it. Nice rifle. Probably didn't do it justice by not using it before down, but I chose it because where I got my fox at, where I scouted my big fox, is long shots across there. So I wanted to go with something that had a little bit more range on it. And the Frost says it's effective from 260 yards. So I chose that gun. Not a bad gun. Not my first choice, but not a bad gun. I think I've only seen one other pump rifle. I think it's the only pump action rifle in the game. There's a shotgun, but there's not a, I don't think there's another pump action. Look at this. Let me scan this herd here. Yeah, it's Cotws out here. I'm going to try to get this one here and the one behind the doe. Is what I'm going to try to get. I'm going to wait till he runs out of there, because got him. Have to let him clear them does sometime. But you can clearly see we got him. So, we'll have to go track him down, but we got him. That's what the dog's for. Dog, if you would. Just run them high bushes. I can't hardly even see him. There she goes. As a suggestion, if you're going to do a grind like this and you have the dog package and you haven't used your dog yet and you need to level him up, this is a great way to do it. Now my dog is fully leveled, but this would be a fabulous way to quickly level up a dog. Tell you the truth. If you'll notice, we're really starting to get, now that I've been using this gun a couple of times for this, we're starting to get multiple bucks when the opportunity's there. Killed 2 there. We've killed 2 a couple of times today. We killed as many as 3 in one set, so I'm sort of starting to gain a little momentum, getting the second and third shots off. There's Mr. Cool Guy there that caught the big fish today. You catch that on one of your lures? There's a big boy standing proud. Big boy standing real proud. Oh, son. Goodbye, son. See if I get another opportunity here. I think he's all one. No, there's a 2. Oh, I missed that doggone deer. I didn't miss him then. I think I hit that deer in the leg, folks. We're about to go find out. I think I broke his back leg. Surprised that deer did run faster than I may have broke his back leg. It's gonna be him right here. I did. Thought that's what happened. Broke his leg. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to do that. But it allowed me to get a second shot. Okay, a steelhead. Yeah, I seen the picture. Did you get that on one of your lures, or what'd you get him on? Bait? I've been doctoring that doggone corn with some over-the-counter stuff. I don't know if it's helping it any or not. I don't even know what they do for a corn. I guess they take it off somewhere or another. I don't know. What is that? Seeing stuff, Troy. Yeah. You're seeing stuff, Troy. We are up to 427 common kills, 4 diamonds, and 5 rares. We have not spawned a diamond in a while, nor a rare. So we should be due one pretty quick, I would think. Money's going up. We needed that. There ain't nothing here either. Dadgummit. I spent some turkey. I spent some finances on the fox grind, or the competition, not the grind, but I put up several tents, several tripod stands to where I wanted to. I've got about 4 fox spotted. They're not all giants. I've got one real nice fox that I'm going to try to go take. But I did set up several blinds and we're going to reset the time because we got a little bit more time to go today. I set up about 5 or 6 spots, and I could go take those down and reuse the tents and the blinds or the stands later. And the reason I did that is because really, if you're hunting zones for competition, you're gonna need at least 4 tents and 4 stands of some sort. So I went ahead and bought them, and that will be my competition equipment that I'll need to finish the competitions out. We're gonna hunt until August. Every time until August, and then we're going to go do a little bit of stuff on the angler for fishing. We will still mix in some hunting, though. We won't be all angler, because I've got some guys that don't play the angler. I bought my brother the angler the other day. It went on sale. And I bought him the whole bundle and gifted it to him. So he's now got it. Because he's probably going to want to join us. So might as well get it while it's on sale. Look at that big old tall boy in the back. Little son. How's your mama now? I can't get a spot on this. Too many deer in the way. That is not him. That is a big boy back there. It's just a two, but boy, he's nice. He's nice. Well, we're going to have to call him out of the herd to get a shot at him, so maybe move some bodies around here. Yeah, old Troy's singing the tune. Singing the tune. You moved from me, son? Oh, yeah, you moved. Thank you. Everybody got out of the way. There she be. That is the way you get it done. That's a one there. I'm not going to shoot him. Like all these are ones. Yeah. Little old bitty deer. I'm messing with that. May go bass fishing and pan fishing with Audrey. Well, that's Audrey. That sounds good. $207. All right. That takes us up to 428. On the number. I got to fill feeders, guys. Give me just a minute. I'm getting low on pellets. I'll fill these real quick. It'll take me a second. Down to 19% on my feeders. I give you a notification when they get down to 20%, and I just usually fill them all at the same time. Thank God you can fill these things remotely. I'd hate to run all over this map trying to fill these feeders. I've got 8 of them out for this grind, and I could take them down later. And we got one more to do. And we're back to hunting. We're up to 428. Happy birthday, Chrissy. And Nicholas. There's Nicholas. Good Lord. Are you hunting, son? Are you hunting the fox? I hadn't seen you, so I didn't know. What the world's hollering out here? All right, let's go to the next spot. Chrissy, is Ernie making you a birthday dinner? Yes, I am. All right, good deal. I didn't know if you was hunting it or not. I hadn't heard from Matt. I'll probably text Matt later and see if he's going to hunt it. Opens in the morning. Ernie made me a birthday breakfast. I've heard that Ernie's a pretty good fella. That damn deer's floating in the air. Y'all see that? He's off the ground. He's so excited about it. Oh my God. as a one. 1, 2 in the bunch. She puts her head down, I'll bust him. See how fast that happened. Bam! I told you what I was going to do. That boy in that wheelchair faster than Matt Dillon ain't. My son's birthday is today. And mine is the 18th. Well, that's good. That's good. That's good. Oh. 439 kills. I'd like to get to 450 today. I don't know if we'll make it. We need 11 more deer to make it to 450. Right now we are at 12 more deer. We are 1138. There's nothing here. That sort of puts a damper on making it, don't it? I need 12 deer to make it to 450 today. Dry hole at the last two spots. Should have said nothing about 450. Appreciate everybody coming through today. Sorry about having to start the stream all over again, but technical things happen sometime. I try to control that situation best I can, but every once in a while you get a hot mic and something gets broadcasted that you don't want, and that's what happened today, so. I gotta figure out where that's coming from. But we got it restarted, and we're back on the road, and we've had 90 people come through here today watching this mess, so we are good. And then I'll be back to the grindstone here in a few minutes. Oh yeah, we got some deer out here finally. Yeah, we got one. We got one. I was going to shoot you between the shoulder blades. He's not going to go far. He's done. Now that's the difference in using this rifle, this bigger caliber rifle, and you know, I could use something like 243 or something like that, but that's the difference. And using this rifle and using something like that is the fact that it's, I mean, I went all the way through between the shoulders and got the lung. That deer would have died. That deer would have died. If I'd have shot him with 243, but I would have had to track him. can you talk to Kelly and get him to let me use the 300? Oh shit, really, Chris? I'm sorry, dude. I don't know where that's. My Bluetooth is picking up something in this complex. I got to figure out where that's coming from. I had some music on it. I was sitting here watching TV the other day, and I know it's because I forgot to turn that Bluetooth off on this computer, but I was sitting here watching TV the other day, and the damn music started coming through the thing and scared the devil out of me. And it's I got a Bluetooth. Somehow they getting in on my Bluetooth. But I'll figure it out. Nick. Kelly didn't put no gun restrictions on that thing. You just give me a hard time. Kelly didn't put any gun restrictions on that thing. But I watched the video, he just said, hunt. So I think unless he told you couldn't, but he didn't tell nobody else that. I got two right here. Two nice boys. He's trying to be funny. He's being funny. He's trying to be funny. He's probably glad. He's probably glad that Kelly is running this one because I've been taking his toy away from him. I've been taking his passy away from him. Oh, Lord. Yes, sir. I've been taking this. I got them both catfish, though. That's a 220. And a 215. Yeah, me too, buddy. Me too. That would have been not good. I'll get that figured out today. I'll unlink every damn Bluetooth on that thing and relink the whole house if I can figure it out, but I'll figure it out. God ain't a ghost. I was happy the way that software worked the other night. I thought it put on a pretty good, great presentation. Now, it's a little different to work, but nothing there. All right, we're going to go to the tent. We're going to reset the time because we are now up. We have 432, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 444 kills. So I'm going to get to 450 today. I didn't even listen to it. I just I went, when you told me, I went and played it, and I heard something and that wasn't supposed to be on there, and I just took your word for it and deleted it. I didn't even listen to it. I knew if you was telling me something wasn't right, it was wrong right, so I took it down. And I just took the stream down and started a new one. How am I feeling today? I'm fine, son. My back is much improved. I'm grunting a little bit because I got a corn on the bottom of my foot that I've been putting off going to the doctor with. I've been trying to doctor it at home, but it ain't doing much good. So that's why I'm grunting. But my back is in good shape. I finally got better. I pulled something in my back. Transferring in and out of this wheelchair, I've done it before. It's not the first time I've done it. But the older I get, it takes about 4 or 5 more extra days to get well. 432, 440, we're up to 441. I need 9 deer, I think that's right, to make the 450 today. Let's see if we can get them. There's one there for me to take. That's going to be a 1. That's a small 2. All right, we're going to try to do a swing here. I'm going to shoot this one first. I got him. Got him twice. Shot behind him. He's down. Yeah. Probably grounded it out. Like I said, I just went over and heard something, and I'm like, yeah, he's right, something's on there. So I took your word for it and took it down real quick. I should have turned the Bluetooth off before I went live, and I wasn't thinking because I was rushing. Where'd that deer go? Show me the money, son. But it's all good. I hit that deer pretty good. One of these shots is going to be a vital hit. Not the first one. Two more for the board. That shoots good, don't it? Yeah, a buddy of mine that does this, pretty much does the same grind. Well, I say a buddy of mine, somebody I've been communicating with and watching. He's put me onto this rifle. I'm getting a little bit better about getting it on target. We are up to, we just need a few more. This is not a Russian gun. Oh yeah, go get up the stand. There's two over here. This is a Hansen 30-06. Yeah, one of my favorite guns in the game is Russian. And that's that Mozart. Look at this. That's why you kill a few small ones out of the bunch. I'm going to try to get 2 here. Yeah. Dad Squatch. Now, I don't know if y'all seen that or not, but I shot the first deer. He's dead. I shot at the second deer, missed, and the third shot, I shot the deer in the back of the head. He's down up here. And there he is right there. There's the one I shot on the ground. Laying down, this is a headshot. Boom. Yeah, Dad Squatch. I've been watching the agenda-free TV at night about the fighting. So I hadn't been in there a few minutes last couple of nights, but I generally watch him the next day. You watch him occasionally? Yeah, great guy. He just got him a PC about 10 days ago. He was doing all his stuff on PlayStation 5, which is fine to do it on that. That ain't right. I gotta fix the number board. I got 4,000 kills up there, and I'm supposed to say 436, not 4,036 or 43. Yeah, I hope I don't have to grind this thing that much. That should be right. Old eyes. That should say 436. I'll wait till it changes on the screen. It does. But he's been doing all that on PlayStation 5, which works fine. I started my channel on PlayStation. Nothing wrong with doing it that way. There's a couple of 2s out here. See how we're getting some 2s in the rotation now? I make sure there's no diamonds out here. That's the first thing I check. Make sure there's no rare diamonds out here before I start shooting. In case I decide I want to in case I decide I want to shoot more than one or make an attempt to, and I think I missed that, but we did get the one, so. But yeah, I started buying on PlayStation 4. It works good. Nothing wrong with it. But as I got into doing YouTube and I wanted to be a little bit more advanced on my thumbnails and be able to put up. Now I'm going to go check back here. I know I missed, but I'm going to go check anyway. Let the dog look. I went and got a PC. He got him one, so he's making a run at it. He's making a run at, trying to get bigger on his channel. So I wish him all the luck. I spend a lot of time sitting in front of this computer, putting things together and doing various things, and so it's anytime you're doing any kind of content creating, no matter if you're going out in the field or fishing or what you're doing, it takes time and effort, even when you're doing it on the computer. I'm for gaming. So there's one right there. It's a 2. And make sure there's nothing else out here. Is that big boy to the right? Little boy to the right or two? No, he's a 1. All right. All right, we're going to shoot this one right here. And I know I forgot to put that deer on the board, but I'm fixing to do that. He's not going anywhere. Hey, splat. I'll go get this one and I'll put 2 up on the board. Well, we're on the way to getting 450 today. We're closing in on the number. But anytime you're doing any kind of content, creating, no matter what you're doing, it takes time and effort. Even doing it on, gaming, you put a lot of effort towards it. That's 438 is what we're set at right now on the commons. Let me get a calculator. 438 plus 9. I'm being lazy. I ain't adding up my head. I need 3 more for 450. Let's get them. Let's get some. Later on, when we get into doing some Way of the Hunter, the new hunting game I'm going to do, and we'll talk about that later. It's just nothing for you to worry about now. On the days that I do Way of the Hunter, there will not be an advanced thumbnail. However, for you all that do not have Facebook and it's not part of the dadgummit. What did I lose? The feeder? Of course. Of course. Son of a gun. Alright, I gotta go put a feeder up, guys. Give me a minute. That puts a wrinkle in the crinkle. I had a problem there. Let me go. That happens. It airs out and takes the feeder down. I got to go put it back up. I hadn't had that happen in a while. Gives me an opportunity to show you how I do this. So, you're going to set up for a grind. This is what I do. I'm going to put this feeder up 170 yards from my tent. Right here. Then I'm going to fill it. Your feeder needs to be at least 165 from the tripod. And your feeder needs to be at least 250, which it is 257, from your stand, because if you spawned in, you will scare them. Now I'm going to go out of here and go to the next spot. We're going to try to get them last 3 that we need. Your feeder needs to be 250 from your tent that you're going to spawn in, and you need to be at least 165. I would suggest you do a couple feet over, just for good measure. But ain't a buck of this bunch. We don't need 3 more. Let's get them. Come on. Dadgummit. Good Lord, look at the does. We're going to try to get a few of them. Ooh, I shot over the back of that deer. He ducked. It's one of the 3 we need. Dog, if you would. We're going to have one more out here somewhere. That was not a great shot, that second one. I was trying to shoot him in the back of the head again, but... Dubby! What's up, Dubby? Pier fishing tomorrow night. Sounds good. deer is going to be right up here. We're going to need one more after this for 450. As soon as we pick this one here up, I'm running a little over today, but I wanted to make that 450 mark. Provided we get this, there he is. Interested to see why I hit that deer. That deer should run that far. I hit him right in the side of the mouth, neck, but he did. All right, let me put these two on the board. That takes us up to an even 240 on 340 on the 440 on the commons, and we got 9 more for 4 diamonds and 5 rares. We need one more deer. Let me make sure that number went up there right. 440. Yep. And we need one more. I'm going to play the Moonlight Deer Camp song that I didn't get to play the other day for you guys on the way out the door. There's nothing here. I fixed the song. It wasn't working right. I tried to play it the other day. Something I put together. It's kind of a neat little tune. I need to make a song for the wrestling game, and I need to make one for Way of the Hunter. So, when it comes out. Come on, I only need one more. Good grief, give it to me. Let's get it over with. Got $1 waiting on the dime, son. Got $1 waiting on the dime. This spot's probably going to have it in it. This might be the best spot I got as far as consistency of bigger deer. That one in the back's a 2. So we'll climb the stand, plop him. He's barely a 2, but he's probably a 2 minor. But we're going to knock him down. The other 2 in the front are 1s. That deer right in the middle here. I'm going to wait till he picks his head up. I can look at him. Yeah, he's a 2. Oh, I can't shoot him. He's in the way. I'll have to wait a second. Got too many human shields out there. Or deer shields out there. Pick your head up, son. Alright, we'll do it the hard way then. He's down. That is 450 for the rotation. Oh, I can't get out of there like that. All right, let me add that to the board. We are now at an even 450 kills for the grind. I want to say thank you to everybody that stuck with me today and watched. I enjoyed having you. We have had 107 folks come through here already, and that'll go up to probably 150 or more tonight when people get home from work. A lot of people watch after the fact. God bless you, and thank you for being a part of Real and Virtual Outdoors. And I will see you guys very soon. Now, you know I will be here on Tuesday. And on the way out the door, we're going to play the peanut butter. Well, Moonlight Deer Camp is what it's called. But God bless you. I love you, and I'll see you.
Got that rusted out Chevy by the gate, tailgate down, we're running late. Camo jackets hanging off the mirror, laughing about the same old stories every year. It's a moonlit deer camp Saturday night, peanut butter whiskey going down just right. Bush light cans piled by the fire glowing bright. Yeah, we're talking about nothing, but it all feels right. Out here where the world gets small, just good friends, big sky, and a late night call. Old dog snoring by a stack of oak, somebody cracks another joke, lantern swinging shadows on a gravel road. We pass that bottle around like a secret code. It's a moonlit deer camp Saturday night, peanut butter whiskey going down just right. Bush light cans piled by the fire glowing bright. Yeah, we're talking about nothing, but it all feels right. Out here where the world gets small, just good friends, big sky, and a late night call. We ain't chasing much, but a little more time. Let the smoke curl up and let the day unwind. If the big buck walks or he stays out of sight, we already got what we came for tonight. Oh yeah, it's a moonlit deer camp Saturday night, peanut butter whiskey going down just right. Bush light cans piled by the fire glowing bright. Yeah, we're talking about nothing, but it all feels right. Out here where the world gets small, just good friends, big sky, and a late night call. One last toast before the embers fade to this little back road of life we made. Same time next year, same firelight, same moon hanging over that deer camp night.